The failure of last week's high-stakes diplomatic meetings to resolve escalating tensions over Ukraine has put Russia, the United States, and its European allies in uncharted post-Cold War territory, posing significant challenges for the main players to avoid an outright and potentially disastrous confrontation. Unlike previous disagreements that have arisen since the collapse of the Soviet Union, the current Ukraine crisis and seemingly insurmountable differences between Washington and Moscow carry real risks of debilitating economic warfare and military conflict that are exacerbated by the dangers of miscalculation and overreaction. For the US and its NATO and other European allies, nothing less than a vast pullback of the roughly 100,000 Russian troops now deployed near the Ukrainian border will prove that Russian President Vladimir Putin has any intention of negotiating in good faith. For the Russians, the West's absolute refusal to consider a ban on NATO expansion and the withdrawal of troops from Eastern Europe is proof of its perfidy. Potential concessions are complicated by the fact neither Putin nor Joe Biden wants to be seen as backing down before either domestic or foreign audiences.
Continued support to Ukraine. According to the U.S. Department of Defense website, a total of 160 members of the Florida National Guard have been deployed to Ukraine since late November, training and advising and mentoring Ukrainian armed forces. The troops assigned to the 53rd Infantry Brigade Combat Team are part of the Joint Multinational Training Group Ukraine. They are departing Ukraine and will reposition elsewhere in Europe, Pentagon Press Secretary John F. Kirby said in a written statement Saturday. The secretary made this decision out of an abundance of caution, with the safety and security of our personnel foremost in mind, and informed by the State Department's guidance on U.S. personnel in Ukraine. Yesterday, a senior defense official confirmed that another 3,000 soldiers from the 82nd Airborne Division based at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, will deploy to Europe. This second tranche of airborne soldiers will join in Poland the first tranche of 1,700 soldiers and key enablers that Secretary Austin ordered there on February 2, said the senior defense official speaking on background. Nearly two-thirds of this first tranche has already arrived. They are commanded by Army Major General Christopher Donahue. Deployment of 300 members of the 18th Airborne Corps Headquarters element to Germany has been completed, the official said. That element is led by Army Lieutenant General Michael Kurilla. All told, these 5,000 additional personnel comprise a highly mobile and flexible force, capable of multiple missions, the official said. They are being deployed to reassure our NATO allies, deter any potential aggression against NATO's eastern flank, train with host nation forces, and contribute to a wide range of contingencies. They will report to Air Force General Todd Walters, the commander of U.S. European Command. There are more than 80,000 American service members in Europe.